Hello and welcome. We are the Quantum Crew. My name is Coulter Smith.
I'm Holly Matthews.
I'm Apollo.
And we welcome you today to join a discussion that we're going to have about becoming a light worker, understanding what that term means. Are you a light worker? And what is the purpose of having these loving beings come down to Earth to assist in humanity's evolution? This is a wonderful topic in the metaphysical community because we do realize that a lot of us come down here for specific purposes. One of them is being a light worker, that is carrying light codes, energetic frequencies of love and light to ultimately not only make yourself feel better and make your life better, but project it outwards into the consciousness and to hopefully evolve the evolution of humanity. So light workering, becoming a light worker and understanding that you might be one can impact your life in such a tremendous way that we'd like to share that with you today.
When I was thinking about light worker, kind of explain it like this. The Earth has been ready to ascend for a long time, and people have been trying to get to this ascension point, to get Earth from the plane that it's on right now to a little bit higher plane of thinking, a more love and light and more connected reality. And if we think about it this way, the 2012 is coming up. And in the last 50, 60 years, they could see, let's say the creator source could see that Earth just was not getting her act together. So they put forth a decree and asked all the different planetary, all the planetary places, they put out a decree and said, who's your best and who's going to go down, and see if we can't get a lot of these beings from these other planets to come down and incarnate on Earth to carry these higher vibrations, so that maybe we can shift and get Earth to finally wake up and say, we need to be more of a collective consciousness. We need to be more connected to one another. So anybody being here right now at this time, we've had a huge wave of different people carrying light codes or these higher vibratory places, these higher vibratory extensions of energy.
Sure.
And being here on Earth, just carrying the energy in our energy field helps to transform everybody around us. We have the waves of the indigo and those who've come in to be able to bring forth change, to challenge what was going on. We have the crystal generation that's come in with crystalline energy in their aura fields, and they are here to help bring the next step of spirituality. We've got rainbow aura fields here. Those are absolute light and love and bringing in this collective consciousness love. So we've got a lot of new energy codes and fields coming in with people, and they just seem to be a little bit more advanced spiritually or a little more aware. They're energy healers. There's just, you can tell there's just a difference.
Yeah, I think that one of the things that we're finding out is that the Earth, in the present shape that it's in, is very dense in terms of the negative energy that's present here. And what we're defining as light workers, it's a very big definition, is basically a person who carries a loving energy to that once they incarnate, they help break up some of the negativity here. So many of us are just doing what I call a walkabout.
Mm-hmm.
That God just said, I don't care what you do, just incarnate, get down in
Get
there,
down there.
and just be there. And we're kind of, a light worker is kind of a person that's a kind of a light shield. Light meaning that light contains a frequency that is energetic, that's loving and not as dense. So a light worker can be described as a person that channels light, that channels universal energy, a person that channels light for healing, or a person that lightens the load of people that are downtrodden. And these are, all of us are carrying, as you said, Holly, these codes of love and beauty and harmony that this world desperately needs. And I think there are a lot of light workers now that are present.
There are a lot, and you learn the tools and the ways of becoming a light worker yourself. You can actually emanate the love and light frequencies to anyone around you, to your family, to your friends. It's just saying a kind word to a stranger, saying hello to others. When you do those random acts of kindness, guess what happens? Your frequency emanates and gets sent out to your surroundings, and people feel it. And people react in hopefully positive ways that builds up to the collective consciousness level, where the more love and light that pours in through all these light workers, the more the consciousness of humanity gets raised. So light workers, in a sense, have an enormous task, an enormous responsibility to raise the consciousness of humanity, maybe one step at a time, one kind word at a time, or working with energies and helping other people that way. It's a beautiful system, in a sense, of how they can come down here, spread the light, and ultimately allow humanity to ascend into the higher realms of consciousness.
I found too that a lot of light workers have some really interesting characteristics.
Oh, yes.
They usually come in to the most dysfunctional families,
Yeah.
because they're the ones that are going to try out to go into this mess and try to break it up and have the others in the family. So they're definitely the white sheep of the family coming in, trying to teach them about
Sure.
love and light. They usually have very difficult life paths, and they have one thing right after the other of enormous difficulty. So they choose a very difficult life path here in order to give them the most amount of compassion. Because they are advanced, they're going to choose the most difficult. So it's another way to tell if you're a light worker, is usually you've had a little bit of everything in your life to help you to be more compassionate and connected with people.
And to demonstrate to others who may not be a conscious light worker of how to overcome
Beautiful
challenging
example,
situations. You
being
know?
an example. I agree.
Absolutely. And then when you realize that you could be a light worker, and we go through many different ways of understanding if you are a light worker yourself. Holly takes us through a lot of different avenues to look at your life and understand that you could be a light worker, came down from a higher frequency to come down and spread love and light, and then ultimately how to access these energetic frequencies to spread the love and light out into your surroundings. And we're doing a show on the Quantum Crew. The Quantum Crew does a show on Voice America Network where we talk for an hour about how to become a light worker, understanding if you are one, and ultimately how you can use those frequencies to help out Earth and to raise its consciousness. You can check us out on the web on www.voiceamerica.com. Look up the Quantum Crew, and you listen to our radio show on Are You a Light Worker? Or you could go to our website, www.thequantumcrew.com, and look up all the resources there as well. Like us on Facebook, or check us
YouTube.
out on iTunes. And this is just a quick clip to help you understand what a light worker is. If you want more information, check out our radio station. And we love you all. Thank you for spending some time with us. We're the Quantum Crew.
Take
Until next
care.
time.
Ciao.